Hi, I'm Jose Armenta, and this is your Federal Employee Benefits, where we cover topics aimed at helping FERS federal employees like you make smart financial decisions. Today, we're going to cover the 4 signs that you are not ready for retirement. So if one of these apply to you, please think carefully before you retire. Try to take care of these before you enter retirement, okay? Now, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, let's dive in. Okay, so the first sign that you are not ready for retirement is if you don't have your goals written down, okay? You need to have your goals written down. If you don't have your goals written down, they're not goals, they're wishes. And as they say, wishes are goals with no energy, okay? So make sure you have your goals written down at a minimum, okay? You're gonna wanna have your retirement income goal, okay? How much do you want? How much do you need to retire? Okay, the second sign that you are not ready for retirement is if you have some bad debt. Okay, now what do I mean by bad debt? I don't mean your mortgage. Okay, most folks, if you can manage a mortgage payment during your working years and you account for that expense in retirement, then carrying a mortgage into retirement is not an issue. I know some folks don't want to have a mortgage in retirement, but for the majority of the clients that I work with, they have a mortgage. It's not an issue. You just budget for it and you carry on just like you would pre-retirement, okay? But the debt that is an issue, okay, the debt that will put your retirement at risk is that high interest debt. That's what I mean when I say bad debt, okay? So think credit cards. If you have credit card debt, okay, you're gonna wanna take care of that before you enter retirement because that can really quickly snowball, okay, have a snowball effect and get out of control. And then you're gonna have some cash flow issues in retirement, which is not what you want when you're living on fixed income. Okay, and the third sign that you are not ready for retirement is if you don't have a budget. Okay, I mentioned the importance of this when trying to figure out the required retirement income you're going to need. Okay, and again, I'm hitting on it again because it's so important. If you don't follow a budget now before retirement, you're going to want to create a budget and project what your expenses are going to be in retirement. Now, for most folks, okay, they're going to be pretty similar. Okay, there's some expenses that will change, right? Your commuting expense might go down, but some expenses might go up, right? A lot of folks want to travel more when they're in retirement, okay? And so your traveling budget may increase, okay? Or your traveling expense may increase, okay? So make sure, this is critical, make sure you have a budget for when you enter retirement. If it's hard for you to project what your expenses will be in retirement, then just look at your current expenses and that'll give you a really good idea of what your expenses will be like in retirement. But make sure you have that budget. Okay, and the fourth and final sign that you are not ready for retirement is if you don't have a withdrawal strategy for your TSP. Okay, retirement is too important to leave things to chance. Okay, you do not want to just guess about how much you can withdraw sustainably from your TSP without running out of money. Okay, so you need to have a strategy. Now, whether that's the 4% rule, which I have a video for, I'll put it down below. Whether that's the bucket strategy, I'll put a link to that video down below as well. Or whether it's income flooring, okay, which is another withdrawal strategy, another income strategy for retirement. Whatever strategy you pick, just make sure you understand it, okay, and stay disciplined to that strategy so you can avoid running out of money in retirement. And those are the 4 signs that you are not ready to retire. Again, if one of those apply to you, please carefully consider whether you're ready for retirement and try to address that issue before you enter retirement. Okay, the last thing you want to do is retire and then realize that you're not ready and then have to go back to work. Okay, so please prepare before you go into retirement. Now, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button. That's the best way to support this channel. And until next time, I'm Jose Armenta. Take care.